All right, guys. So I've kind of been slacking on recording, but for right now, what I am in process of doing is attempting to put these Challenger Hellcat seats in my car. I do know that the seatbelt does not mount right here, so that's why I might put these back in. I know the driver's seat basically mounts right up, but the connections are different, and connections aren't hard for me or whatever. But another thing I just did to my car yesterday is put this radio in my car. Hold on, before I take the seat out. Yeah, so I put this radio in my car. It's actually pretty good. There's not many reviews on it, and I'm gonna do a review on it, so that's for another video. And I wrapped this whole bezel because I don't like the silver it comes in. So right now, working on putting door speakers in, and then I'm gonna test fit this Challenger Hellcat seat. Might leave it in for a day. I don't know. It's gonna look good because I have the Challenger Hellcat seats in the back seat of my car, which, as you can see, there's that minor difference, but other than that, they look really good. This is the front and front passenger, driver side Challenger Hellcat seat. My seats are still at the shop. I'm gonna actually update you guys about the shop because you guys haven't seen really anything about the shop, so it's a whole nother video. But let me get this seat out really quick, and then I'm gonna sit this seat into spot but not bolt it in, and then show you guys how it looks. So I just discovered something. I don't think anybody else has even spoke about this, but as you guys see, it's pretty much in. But I did take this cushion up. There is a seat controller right here. This is the seat controller. This is the plug for my srt8. It fits directly into this, and look, without having to tap into anything. And then there's another plug right here. This right here is this is the Challenger plug. This is from my srt8 harness. It plugs directly in, so all the motorized controls work. Seat belt, I believe it works. Let me check. I gotta check. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so bad news. I'm guessing I can't use this Challenger seat. Now it's saying service park assist in my car. Every time I start it up, it turns right off. So I don't have a clue why would that be seat related, but I'm about to go eat and think on it for a second, and then I'm gonna unplug something on the seat, and I'm gonna unplug that small plug first, not the power motors, but the small one. See if that does anything. If not, then I don't know how would the driver's seat correlate with park assist, but it is bugging out right now. And yeah, every time I start it up, a few minutes and it turns right off. So, or a few seconds and it turns right off. So I'm like, my car isn't even that much out of gas, and as you can see, it's bugging. So I'll get back to this in a second. All right, guys, so success after success. So what I ultimately had to do was, under here there is a module for your seat to control your seat and everything, to read your seat and all that good stuff. The Challenger does have fewer plugs, but it does have this white one and it has this blue one. The blue one is this for the switch on the side of the seat. And then this is for, it says it on the box, some other ignition and pedal switches, I think, or something like that. I believe this is heated seats. I'm not sure I'm gonna get the heated seats back to work. I know how to get the cooled seats to work because that's just a simple switch. But yeah, so I took that box from this car, or from my original seat. I can put it back at any time. And this is the one from the Challenger. Well, from the Challenger seat, this is the one that you're gonna see. And yeah, the plugs are the same, but it'll throw your car off. So as you can see, okay, so this is for the horizontal and front motors, and for the pedal switch. So, and for recline, but this does not have recline. Pedal switch. No, I think this is for pedal switch. This one right here. This is the one that the Challenger does not have. So, everything is plugged up. Let me re-plug in this little sensor here. I don't know what it's for, but I'm gonna plug it back in. I think that is honestly for the memory seats. Now, if you're not lucky, you won't have this much space under to work on your seat, because I lifted my pad up, so it makes it much easier. Okay, so yeah, this is for the heated seats. This is on my car. This is the harness from my car. I don't see this plug on the Challenger anywhere. I do see where the heated seats plug into, which is this cord right here. And it goes into the smaller cord, which I can probably figure it out, but I'm not going to right now. Just not right now. Not right now. So I'm trying to find the switch. Give me a second, guys. And I will be right back. All right, guys, so the Hellcat interior is in the car. Still a mess under this. Don't worry about this. But look at that. Now, some people say this is difficult. This is very easy to do. Now, I'm gonna tell you some cons of using Challenger seats. Let's go to the other side just so you guys can see the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys some cons of using Challenger seats without having a Challenger. This mat dirty. I gotta get this one really shampooed. But as you guys can see, the memory protocol still works. As you can see. And I did this all without splicing into the Hellcat seat, and I did it without splicing into my own harness. No splicing was happened here. Now, one thing that is to note, if you're using Challenger seats, the seats do not have a seatbelt mount point. So you gotta figure something out, and I figured something out for my side, but I did not go the extra length on the passenger side. Now, again, back seats are in there too. Everything's in there. Now, I want to let you know something. The front seat belt buckle, this is probably easy to figure out. I just didn't figure it. I didn't really dwell on it. It does not register on the car system when the seatbelt is plugged in or is buckled, whatever. You can just turn the chime off and you won't have to hear the bing, bing, bing. But that's one thing to note. Now, if you have Charger or 300 SRT seats, it might be different on there. I don't know. Obviously, this is just these are Challenger Hellcat seats in my 300 SRT8. As you can see, here's my driver's seat right here. I'm gonna keep my seats. I might put my seats back in some other time, but they do need to be really detailed. And as you can see, this one isn't as bad as the passenger seat, but the passenger seat is very dirty, but you can't really see it because it's dark. Can't really see it because it's dark, but whatever. The seat, I want my seats really detailed. I love the look, but if somebody would buy them off me, I would definitely sell them to them. Now, another thing to note, the passenger seat isn't directly a bolt-in. You have to retain your frame rail right here, which is this right here. So, the H frame, you gotta retain that on each side, or it's like again, it's an H frame. It's the bolt your seat to the frame. You have to retain that. Simple to just get off, but by the Challenger not having this seat is completely it's completely just a manual seat. So I did not retain the, well, I didn't figure out, let me just keep that, because it's all, you can figure all this out with enough time. There's simple wiring if you want to keep your heated seats. I think that one works. I'm not 100%. I think I felt it working. I don't know. The cooling feature is easy to get working. I'm not worried about that right now. Again, these aren't even gonna stay in my car. They look good, but I like the fact that, like, I like OEM stuff, you know. And if this works exactly like OEM with, you know, the heated seats working and everything, I would have probably kept them in the car. And the seat belt have a mounting point, I would have kept them in the car. If everything worked like factory, I would have kept it in the car and then added the cooling feature or whatever. But and then on the Challenger seat as well, this is different on Charger and 300 seats. The Challenger does not have a powered upper seat, so the upper part of the seat is not powered, just because of the, you know, the feature where you have to fold the seats back to get in the back of the Challenger or whatever. That is the reason that they are not powered. Now, the interior is coming together pretty good. Again, here's another look at it. I love the look, but again, I'm not gonna keep it in my car. The look, it looks great. It does, honestly does, but so yeah, that'll be it for this video. Here's a mess, but if you like the content, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions about the seat swap, then just hit the comments. Until then, I'm out.